What's up, everybody? It's Pete. We are here on a Tuesday for the first time in a long time. We're just going to start with Finest UFC. This is our case of Finest. This is Finest case number 5. We are done with our Finest after this. The Candyman flip, as Charlie calls it. These are going to go everywhere. Okay. There's our 8 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see. Where's our... Can you queue up the YouTube... Still don't have that working. We got 3 chats going. We got the eBay live, we got the Instagram live, and we got the YouTube. So if you are on any of them, please give us a shout and let us know what you guys want to hit, what you want to see. But without further ado, UFC Finest. Let's go, baby. What did everyone think about the pay-per-view this weekend? I have lots of thoughts. I just gotta get my windows set up here. There we go. Nope. Oh, we do have the YouTube chat going. Yeah, we're all good. Got everybody going. All right, first box. All right, did anybody watch the pay-per-view on Saturday? Because I will tell you, I got a lot of thoughts, and I want to hear what you guys think. All right, focus up here. Arman Sarukian, Machado Gary, Dan Hooker, Josh Van. I wouldn't say he had a great victory, but he definitely had a victory. Volk. We got a Colby Covington Silver. Golden Moments Zhang Wei Li. Sarukian again. First numbered card. Norma Dumont out of 200. Is this the girl we hit the super of last week? Norma Dumont? Might have been. Bogdan Guskov. He looked really good on Saturday.
Toes were broken arms.
I know.
Insanity.
Morales, Gene Silva, Jan Blachowicz, great fight. Tatsuro Taira. You know, I really didn't think they should have stopped Brandon Moreno like that. Kayla Harrison on the checkerboard. Is this numbered? No. Just like a yellow checkerboard. And we got a Mauricio Santos to 99. Favorite fight was Ibo.
Is it easier for you to do what Charlie does?
Which is the
Take this
red.
for you for base or not?
I can do that. Yuri Prohaska. There's the man of the hour, Peter Yan on the Showstoppers. That thing's beautiful. Refractor. We got Dan Hooker to 20. DDP. First auto. Ismail Bonfim. Sean Brady to 25.
I also have Marab.
In this?
In the just Put a few bucks on him.
Oh, yeah. The Marab thing was tough.
Yeah.
I always thought he was invincible, and he clearly isn't. But still my dude. Matsumoto, Showstoppers. Kayla Harrison on the True Gold. Verna on the checkerboard. And Michael Page. General Gats. I don't speak that language. I don't know what you said, but thank you for joining the break. Wonder Boy on the silver. Renat. Fuck Renatinoff. I don't know. I've never seen this guy fight. But very nice looking card. Auto. To 75, Renato Moicano. Alright, we're going to do the Charlie 2 box. How do people feel about that? David Payer. What was fight was Ewo versus Ebo? I missed that one. What are their real names? Sean O'Malley on the Showstoppers. Golden Moments Islam Makhachev on the checkerboard. We got a Venom Page to 150. Charlie's taller than me. This doesn't go any higher, does it? What's up, Scott? How's our eBay live chat going? Anybody want to call out some Barnilesco versus Ebo Aslab? Yeah, that must have been in the prelims. I will tell you, I watch every countdown, every embedded, and every main card pay-per-view. I do not watch the prelims. And maybe occasionally a prelim main event. Natalia Christina Da Silva on the finishers. Islam Makhachev, the True Gold or whatever. We got the X Factor in the last box. JDM to 250. Holland, Leon, and Yair. I still think Leon is criminally underrated and undervalued in the hobby. See, like, Umar has a fight in the prelims. I think it's Davison Figueiredo versus Umar at the next pay-per-view. I'll watch that in the prelims. Like, that sounds like just an absolute brawl. Yuri on a silver, Volk on a golden moments, Patty Pimlet. All right, we got a die cut, Manin Firat to 75. I thought these golden moments we only hit like one in our first case.
Not too bad.
I like took a picture of it. Is there any cards that are worth something? It's a very loaded question. Could you be a touch more specific? And I'd be happy to answer. Sean Strickland. Next auto. Young Sung Park. Rookie auto, silver refractor. Joshua Van to 99. Nice. Not the way I wanted to see him win it, but I think everyone's pretty excited that he won it, at least to the card people. It still blows my mind that he outsells like Khabib, there he is, and some of these like all-time greats. But you know, people love rookies. Aljamain Sterling, silver. Machado Gary. Kareen Silva to 50. That's nice. On the auto.
Blows my mind that DC auto is like 19 bucks.
Patty Pimlet to 200. Yeah, we're just discussing. Like, we love Patty Pimlet. But Patty Pimlet selling for like 10 times as much as Daniel Cormier just doesn't make any sense. Are the cards worth anything? And if so, which ones? I would say all of these cards are worth something. Is that what your question is? Or do you want to know specifically in this break, have we hit anything that's really expensive? Is that what your question is, Dion? Carlos Olberg finishers, Sean Brady finishers, Alexa Grasso X-Fractor. Case hits and autos, but UFC don't have the value of football or basketball. It also doesn't have the cost of football or basketball. And I would say that I don't want to get all poetic, but I think that UFC, there we go, Josh Emmett. Tag him in the comments, please, guys. The people that like their fighters really like their fighters. So we see, like, you know, Cheeto Vera, people really like him. And they really like to collect his cards. Versus a lot of the stuff with basketball or football is just who's hot this week.
Wrestling's the same way.
Wrestling's the same way. People ride or die for the most obscure characters. Izzy on the Golden Moments, Zhang Weili finishers, Matsumoto on the X-Fractor. And it's not just a big rookie chase.
Bought a Bob Orton auto like 3 weeks
Cowboy Bob Orton. Yeah, like Jose Aldo.
Randy Orton's
People,
bad.
Jose Aldo, if he was in the NFL, people wouldn't care about his cards, I don't think, because all people care about are rookies. But I love Jose Aldo. Marab to 200. What I'm trying to say is, all the people that collect UFC cards that are in this break, you guys are the real ones. The real collectors out there. Not these basketball and football nerds. Showstopper, Shakrat Rachmanov. Next auto, Vitor Petrino. And Marab to 150. Natalia the Baddie. I think this might be the first Josh Emmett case or auto we've hit. We've been too busy hitting Josh Vans and Patty Pimlets. I feel like Patty Pimlet's in every one of our cases. Speak of the devil. Sean O'Malley, Golden Moments X-Fractor. Christian Duncan to 99. Nobody in the eBay want to be chatting today? Alright, this is my guy. Diego Lopez, Showstoppers. He's going to have a huge 2026. Umar, GSP to 50. Very nice. A numbered Alex Pereira auto. Coming right up. Let's see what we can do. Alright, let's do another 2 boxes. How much do these boxes go for? I haven't looked in a minute, but I think they're about 200 a box. Waldo Cortez or whatever his name is. Alexa Grasso Showstoppers. Shockrock Rachmaninoff 50/50 on the Showstoppers. That's nice. Venom Page on the X Fractor. Aleksandr Kiezriev on a silver. Natalia Christina De Silva. Finishers. Rinya Nakamura numbered. And a Leon base. Kind of a strange collation in that one. DC silver. Matikbek Oralbai on the auto. Jose Mariscal, the 50 die cut. Do we have any more knockout cases to break? We have definitely have boxes at the shop, but no, we're done with knockout breaks. Next UFC breaks we'll be doing is Stadium Club. And we didn't get a lot of it, so definitely don't blink on the Stadium Club. Amanda Rebus to 50. This is our 5th week of RDR to 200. 5th week of Finest. We are only doing probably 2 or 3 weeks of Stadium Club, so get all your bids in on those ones. I love Stadium Club last year. Kamaru Usman, Showstoppers X Fractor, Blinding Lights, Michael Chandler, one of my favorite fighters, man. That is a beautiful card. Chase Hooper to 150. Very cool card. When's Chandler fighting again? Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here tonight. Yes, that was the case hit on the Blinding Lights. Sean O'Malley. Ilya Taporia, Tom Aspinall, 175. He's out for a long time, is what they're saying. Like, he still can't see, apparently. I don't know how that's possible, but like last week, someone said he still can't see.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah. JDM Silver, Golden Moments Raquel Pennington. Rinya Nakamura to 99. Who's waiting on the Connor fight? Like, who do you realistically think he fights next? Verna. Kayla Harrison, 75. Congrats to the Kayla Harrison spot.
So, like a McGregor fight?
Someone. Eduardo Moritz, 200. I thought McGregor's fighting it. Oh, Michael Chandler McGregor. Yeah, okay. Is that the White House fight? McGregor Chandler?
Do we actually think that happens though?
I don't know. Anything's possible right now. What do we think about Peyton Talbot? Real deal? He looked pretty good on Saturday. Marab, Raul Rosas, Ludovic Klein.
How can he fight? He has a rod in his leg, doesn't he?
Oh, I don't know. Heavy on the women hits. Yeah, well, we like the women too.
Actually, those fighting Andrew Tate.
No. Vinicius Oliveira, rookie silver. Tomoishi Kazama on the auto. Urseg to 150. What's not happening? The White House fight, or that it's McGregor versus Chandler?
McGregor fight for sure.
Man, they were like, what, 2 weeks away or a week away from really doing it, and then he got injured? That would have been a massive, like the biggest paycheck anyone's ever seen, especially Chandler. Michael Venom Page to 175. Connor versus Chandler's not happening. Yeah, probably, you're right. There's Waldo Cortez. Just a base, but... Oliveira, Golden Moments. Pantoja, Golden Moments. And Macy Barber, 250. Okay, I'm going to triple up these last three. I'm 3C'ing it. Triple C. He had a great fight. I mean, Peyton Talbot picked him apart, but that dude's a dog.
How long is Pantoja out for? You know?
Oh, dude.
Like 6 months?
That's got to be like a year and a half, Pantoja.
Think so?
He got...
Wasn't it just a break?
I mean, that thing looked gnarly.
It looked crazy. Arm is better than ACL. So
Sure.
No, the basketball thing is crazy, because that's a long time, man.
Derek Lewis versus Waldo Acosta. You know, I've seen a lot of Derek Lewis fights in my day. I have not seen very much Waldo Acosta. So I will reserve my judgment. Finishers: Natalia Cristina da Silva, Ilya Taporia, Golden Moments, Curtis Blades to 200. Try and get you another Dan Hooker. Kazmat, Shemaev, Silver, JDM. We got a die cut, Jeff Neal to 75. Volk, Josh Van auto. Very nice. Great timing on this one. And Sean Brady to 49. Stephen Urseg, Showstoppers. I didn't sweat it, but finest autograph black refractor parallel DDP. That's a very nice one. I think black's out of 10 if I'm not mistaken. Congrats to the DDP spot. And a Josh Emmett to 99. I feel like he's got lots of time to sign, so that shouldn't be a long wait. Strickland, Macy Barber, Natalia Cristina da Silva on the X-Fractor.
Oh, I didn't even realize we did this.
Yeah, and up to 10.
My sister's texting me, asking me if I get her Yeezy slides for Christmas.
You're putting in the overtime. Khabib, Raquel Pennington, Rodolfo Bellato to 99. Kamaru Usman, Sean O'Malley, John Jones 200. Nice. Valentina Shevchenko golden moments. Finishers Joaquin Buckley. A-Bus Magomedov on the X-Fractor. Right, we are nearing the end. I've got like, I don't know, box and a half left probably. Golden moments Khabib, John Jones, Jose Mariscal to 150. When we finish, we will do a recap of all the hits. I will tell you about next week's breaks. We're breaking 3 nights next week. Again, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got all kinds of new product next week, including Chrome Basketball, which everyone's psyched about. Bo Nichols Silver. Jalen Turner to 25 auto. He looked good this year. Ian Machado Gary to 75 on the die cut. Yes, we got Chrome Basketball next week. We got Archives Baseball next week. We got a bunch of Chrome Delight Baseball. We thought we were going to have Formula 1 next week, but they pushed it, even after we listed everything. Jose Aldo, Zhang Wei Li, Max Holloway to 250. Thug Rose Silver, Dan Hooker, Nate Lendwehr to 200. Charles Oliveira, Golden Moment Zhang Wei Li, Yadong Song, Virna to 150. If you guys are here for the Bowman U Best Football, we will be done in a couple moments here. Do a little recap of UFC, and then we'll go right into Bowman's Best Football. Patty, the Baddie. Wow, that's beautiful. Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Just a great looking card. The finest, they call it. Gabriel Miranda to 20. Four more packs. We need another Superfractor. Asu Almabayev on the silver. Rodolfo Bellato, another auto. He had one already, right? Silver. Esteban Ribovics to 175. Any unpaids? Don't believe so. Some went unsold, but Chuck Liddell, DC to 250. Two more packs. Finishers, John Jones. Finishers, Natalia Cristina da Silva, Jan Blachowicz on the X-Fractor. Last pack. What do we think? Last pack, Super Frac?
Oh, yeah.
No Super Fractor, but something out there back there. Nicholas Dalby Silver, Jalen Turner again on the auto. And Izzy to 200. And that'll do it. Congrats to everybody on your cards. Give you a quick little recap in just a moment. Guy to my right, Justin Branda, aka the Grim Ripper. He will be sleeving and top loading. Let me hit you off with next week. Next week we got 3 nights. We got Topps Chrome Basketball. We got Cosmic Chrome Baseball. Chrome Updates Baseball. Archives Baseball. And Star Wars next week. 6 different breaks. Pick your teams, pick your players, all kinds of stuff. So please get your bids in. They go up Thursday for next week. So if you like our stuff, come back next week. And then let's do a little recap. If you're here for Bowman's Best Football, we're starting that momentarily. Okay. I'll rifle through our numbers. Izzy, DC. Oh, one of our autos is in here. This is my favorite card of the whole break, I think. Case hit, Blinding Lights, Michael Chandler. Okay, those are our numbers. Show you our autographs now. And then we'll move on to Bowman Best You. DDP to 10. Jalen Turner. That very nice Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Jalen Turner to 25. Joshua Van. Very nice. Toshimo Kazama. Kayla Harrison, Amanda Rebus, Matik Yakorobalai, nailed it. Victor Petrino, Josh Emmett, Kareen the Killer Silva, Hang Sung Park, Rinat Fakhrinov, Islam Bonfim, and Rodolfo Bellato. Congrats to everybody. We'll get those packed up and shipped out to you in the next day. If you guys are here for Bowman's Best You Football, here we go. This is Bowman Best You Player Break number 1, eBay auctions. Whoop. The Charlie Candyman flip is coming right up. Oh, look at that. He taught me well. Okay, without further ado, 4 packs per box. So we'll do 2 boxes at a time. All right, who's here for the Bowman U Football? Did everybody watch Championship Weekend? What's up, Dave? Welcome in. Oh, not this time. Come on, Beck and Morton need a big card. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, first 2 boxes. I think there's an auto in every pack, right? There you go. Carson Beck on the base. Coy Perich is our first auto. Caleb Douglas on the silver. Dante Moore to 50. That's beautiful. Darius Taylor. I wish I looked up what the horsehead ones are called. Send the House, Keldrick Falk.
What is it?
These horsehead ones. You're going to see a million of them.
Workhorse?
Oh, workhorse. That makes sense. Kevin Jennings on a game-used mem auto. Nice thick boy. Prospect Jumbo Relic Autograph Refractor. Send the House Shimmer. Dylan Stewart. Bryce Underwood to 199. Very nice. Showpieces Josh Hoover. You got the thick boy?
Yeah.
Joey Joe, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Come grab a spot in a break. Jarek Gibson to 10 on the workhorse auto. Brendan Lewis, silver. Kalen Taylor to 150. Go Dogs. Oh, this product's got a lot of little hits going on here.
You saw the Arch Manning in the store the other day?
Yeah. Mark Gronkowski. Best of 2025 autographs for Iowa. I have to imagine related, yeah? Someone in the chat, let me know. Carson Beck on the shimmer. Carson Beck making the grade. Let's go. Field Day. Darius Alab. Lore. Bo on the base. Gunnar Stockton base. Peter, who'd you have on the in your spots tonight? Aiden Childs. Very nice. Deshaun Bishop. Haynes King to 50. Making the grade, Haynes King. So we had back-to-back Carson Becks and back-to-back Haynes Kings. It's a very short checklist. So compared to Bowman U Chrome. I think there was 102 spots in the break versus like 350. So, and it's selling for about the same. So I would say if you're going to put your money anywhere, this is a good place to put it. Jadarian Price, best of 2025 auto. Eric Singleton Jr. on the silver. Hudson Clement. Bryce Underwood showpieces. Very cool. Coy Perich, Send the House. Gibson for 6. That's some value right there. Always trying to bring the value to you guys. Coy Perich to 75. Game used. Patch auto. Very cool. Send the House, Colin Simons to 25. Bryce Underwood Field Day. Pretty good first couple boxes, guys. Denzel Boston for Washington. Kevin Coleman Jr. to 175. I like this set. All right, next 2 boxes. Kanye Udo auto. Billy Edwards Jr., D'Angelo Pons, Making the Grade, Dante Moore, Field Day, Bryant Wesco. What's everybody watching tonight? We got the Emirates NBA Cup going on here. Heat versus Magic. I feel a jumbo patch. Avery Johnson to 50. Very nice. 1, 2, 3 colors. Game worn. Nate Frazier. Showpieces Shimmer Diego Pavia. Maddox Madsen auto to 99. Drake Lindsay to 150. Gunnar Stockton on the Making the Grade. Michigan basketball. Who are they playing? Fernando Mendoza, first one we've seen of him. We hit like 2 Mendoza autos in the same case, and then the next week we hit another one for Bowman U Chrome. Isaac Brown to 150 auto. Matt Lauter on the Shimmer. Ty Simpson to 250. Yeah, these are definitely the bigger names in all of college football. Villanova, Michigan. That sounds like a good game. Ja'Cory Barney auto. James Peoples Shimmers. Sawyer Robinson to 250. Dylan Stewart auto. Braylon Russell. Mikey Keene to 199. So it kind of looks like you're getting auto, refractor, numbered every pack. And if you get a jumbo patch, it's the first card, like that one. Nick Harbor to 75. Game used. Quincy Porter, Josh Hoover, Bryce. I never understood why in previous college products, I guess NIL, they never had game use stuff. It was always like either player worn or not associated. Not Topps, I'm just saying in general, college products. And so the idea that we're shifting towards all game used is really nice. Eli Stowers for Vandy. Mark Gronkowski, Ja'Cory Barney. Okay, next 2 boxes. Gronkowski, no relation to Gronk. Thank you. I don't know how you possibly, how they cannot be related, but I trust you. Mark, there he is. Speak of the devil. Braylon Russell. Quincy Porter, Ohio State. Very nice. Shocked to see them lose this weekend. What's up, Sal? Sal, you're in our Ginter break tonight. Hopefully we can pull you something nice. Katron Allen to 150. Drake Lindsay. Field day to 50. Jarek Gibson. Another one for the Gibson pile. Eli Stowers to 75, game news patch. Rocco Becht on the shimmer. Bryce Underwood to 25 on the workhorses. Very nice. Bryant Wesco. I like that pack. Gibson Black Workhorse Autos, 1 in 592 packs. Congrats. It's only 4 packs in a box. That's a lot of boxes. Aiden Childs Auto. Nice. I wish this see we can lower the table next week. I need to be a little bit higher for this. Charlie's taller than me. Oh, there we go. Little dual patch, player worn. Sam Levitt. Is it numbered? Not numbered. Prospect dual relic autograph. First one of those we've seen. 12 plus cases. Very nice on the on that Gibson. Carson Beck Shimmer showpieces. Do you think I said 8 o'clock or do you think I said 7:30 for Ginter? Luke Altmaier auto. Garrett Nussmeier silver. Brendan Swordsby to 175. Curious what 8 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, it would have.
Yeah. So we'll be a couple minutes late on Ginter. Carson Hansen auto. Javion Thomas. Kevin Jennings to 175. Kevin Jennings again. Yeah, I feel like whoever the numbered card is, the next card is their card as well. Man, the eBay chat is very quiet tonight. Usually you guys are the most chatty, but YouTube seems to be the chattiest today. Avery Johnson auto. I think, is that our second one?
Of Avery Johnson.
To 99, Brendan Lewis. Alright, should we do 4 boxes?
Yeah, we had a patch auto of Avery.
Zen Master, sick cards indeed. Thank you. Did the UFC break happen? Yes, the UFC break started at 7 o'clock and was over at 7:30. If you're on YouTube, you can just scroll back and watch it right now. If you're on eBay Live, you might have to wait until we're over. But yeah, you can rewind on YouTube right now and watch it back. Some pretty cool stuff in there.
Do you know how much off the top of your head, how much these boxes are?
These ones? 200 probably?
I have a buddy who's probably going to grab them.
What?
One of my buddies at work, he grabbed the last, from the last break. Not the break, but the last set, which is the regular.
Yeah, the U.
Yeah, so
Chrome.
I probably want to grab
Rocco
these
Becht. I mean, dude, if you like college football,
That's all he watches.
why is this field day turned around? That was not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Field day Kevin Jennings on the shimmer. 250 Koi Parrot. I was like, oh, maybe it's a super fractor if they turned it around.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
We can't all be supers galore.
Koi Parrot, he's popping up everywhere. Bryson Washington, 199. What's up, Drew? Hey, we got another one. Jaden Greathouse on the dual patch to 50 for Notre Dame. Very nice. Their season's over, unfortunately. Rocco Becht. Another spun around card. Alonzo Barnett, shimmer. Baron Morton autograph. We didn't have a single flipped around card in the first 6 boxes. And now it's all the shimmers. 150 Braylon Russell. John Mateer auto. Boomer Sooner. Trebor Pena. Malik Murphy to 99. And a Malik Murphy right behind it. I guess when there's only 100 people in the set or whatever, they run out of different configurations for things. Josh Hoover auto to 250 Keldrick Falk. Come on, 101 patch. Nope, Chris Brazil to 75. Game used. Carson Beck shimmer. A lot of Carson Beck shimmer. Let's get you an auto. Sorry, Jadarian Price to 10. Charlie will be happy to know that the YouTube chat is back. Keldrick Falk. Quintrevion Wisner, 250. Kevin Jennings auto to 50. Lee Bibby Jr., 175. Darian Mensah to 150. No numbered after. Just 2 silvers. Eric Singleton Jr. auto. Another no numbered. Jarrett Gibson. Dual patch auto. Very nice. Come on, Superfractor. Nope. Brendan Lewis on the shimmer. Billy Edwards to 199. Are all these Gibsons the same Gibson, or am I just imagining that?
Jarek?
Yeah, is it always Jarek?
Yeah.
There's not somebody else. Oh, look at my Milwaukee Bucks NBA Cup champions 2024. Let's go. On the TV here, guys. The Bucks, were terrible this year. Bryce Underwood greatness awaits to 50. Look at that. Brenda, can you give me a
bang?
Thank you. Dylan Stewart to 50. Yeah, that is a pretty massive one there. TJ Parker on the dual patch auto. Koi Parrish, just shimmer. Thought we had some. Ooh, best of the best, Bo Pribula. Is that a? I mean, it's the only one we've seen in this case. What do people think? Nice one?
This piece of the number, I think.
Yeah, that one's cool. Ah, this box is heating up. DeAndre Moore showpieces auto. That's cool. All right, we're coming up on the hour here. If you are jumping in for Allen and Ginter, we are probably, I don't know, 6 minutes away from Allen and Ginter starting. Bryant Westco to 150. I got 2 boxes left, guys. And then we'll do a recap. And then we'll be onto the Ginter, which buckle yourselves in for that one. Maddox Madsen auto. Caden Lee to 75. Okay, last 2. I need a fresh red bin. What's up, Sherman? Sherman, are you in Ginter? I saw your text pop up, but I'm on the live right now, buddy. I'm pulling heat. I'm pulling Bryce Underwood short print autos. Let's go. Not the easiest pack to open here, guys. Carson Beck, silver auto. Guys, I don't know a lot about college football, but I'm pretty sure this has been a great case. What does everyone else think? And another Gibson. Where's my Carson Beck guy? What do you think? Kamari Moulton auto. D'Angelo Pons to 25. That's cool. All right, I know we're a couple minutes behind. My Ginter folks, just bear with us. We got a couple packs left of this, and we'll get right to the Ginter. Trent Walker, patch auto. To 150, Mark Gronk, not Gronk. Yeah, there we go, TB Sports Cards. Sam Levitt. Man, we are hitting, man. Fernando Mendoza. Garrett Nussmeier to 250. All right, the only thing missing right now is the Fernando Mendoza auto. But, you know, it's probably because we're going to hit a superfractor. How about a red to 5? Darius Taylor to 15. Interesting. John Mateer on the shimmer. D'Angelo Pons to 199. Yeah, we could try a Ty Simpson for you. Speak it into existence. Let's go. Nope. Koi Eakin to 99. Anthony Hill to 75. Caleb Douglas on a chunky patch to 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 breaks, 3 colors. A lot of three-dimensionality going on there. Carson Beck double up. All right, last pack. My Ginter folks, thank you very much for bearing with us. It's gold. It's Michigan. It's in the auto spot. Bryce Underwood gold showpieces. I think you can give another one. Yeah. Guys, Bryce Underwood spot. Just absolutely on fire right now. TJ Parker to 250. Is the Bryce Underwood spot in the chat? Do we know? Okay. So that's the break. My buddy Mr. Brando over here is going to sleeve and top load real quick, and we'll do a recap in just a moment. Let me put you on to next week. Next week, we got another 3 nights of breaks. We got Topps Chrome Basketball. Everyone's psyched about that. Pick your player. Players start at 99 cents. I'm sure that Chris Middleton spot's going for 99 cents, so someone better pick it up, because if we hit a Frozen Fractor, I'm going to be a buyer. We got Cosmic Chrome Baseball. Pick your team. That'll be fun. We got Chrome updates on a Double Delight case break. We also, I think we have a Jumbo Pick Your Team. The Delights are Pick Your Player. Archives Baseball, Pick Your Team. And we got Star Wars Chrome Galaxy. So a lot of fun stuff next week. And let me do a quick recap, and then we'll get on to Ginter. What do we got here? Good stuff. Okay, we're doing numbers first. Finest UFC, Jonas Cools. If you go on YouTube right now, we're still live. You can just rewind and you can start from the beginning for that. On Instagram, you can't really do that. But if you want to switch over to YouTube, you can start the break there. And if you don't want to watch it tonight, you can watch it anytime for the rest of your life. It'll be archived up there. I smell an Instagram post coming for this break, guys. Okay. Let's get into our autos. A lot of autos, man. What's up, TT? T, look at this Bryce Underwood to 50 gold on the show pieces. Sam Levitt. Another Bryce Underwood gold. I love the color match with the Michigan. All right, so if we weren't doubling up on Mendoza, don't mind doubling up on Bryce Underwood. I'll tell you that much. I don't know how that sounded, but you know what I mean. Ginter, folks, right after this recap, we are going right in. The Gronk. Jarrett Gibson, black to 10. Apparently this is a very rare one. 1 in 12 cases. Levitt on the patch. Gibson. Okay. Guys, that is a very nice break of Bowman Best U football. Headlined by these two right here. Let's get the show on the road for my Ginter folks. This is the most awkward case opening you'll see. The boxes this year are just massive. But here's the case. It's nice. It's sealed. It's from Tops. This is our third case we're opening of this. We did 2 last week. I think we're doing 2 again this week. So there are our boxes. Got a little auxiliary table that I'm stacking them on back here. Because they are a pain in the butt. Might have to crack open a cold seltzer for this one. Okay, everybody. This is Allen and Ginter. A little seltzer action. We are coming off quite the break for Bowman's Best U football. We hit 2 Bryce autos to 50. So this is Ginter. Pick your team. I think it's number 3. Yeah. Pick your team number 3. From our eBay. Oh boy, I forgot about the sticker. Not ready. Yo, they make Allen and Ginter sweaters. Oh yeah, for everyone who's wondering. I got, well, this apparently is green, but I got a nice little Allen and Ginter sweatshirt on. Gotta rep it, you know? Box design this year, amazing if you're ripping one box. Not so amazing if you're ripping 5 cases of it. First pack, let's go. The meat and potatoes of tonight. I want to see some non-sport autos. That's my favorite thing every year. What does everyone else want to see? Kinsel, are you in, you're in Ginter, yeah? Max Scherzer on the black border. Oh, I think we got 9:30.
Yeah.
I just gotta cook. We got Wilson Contreras on the regular mini. Always checking the backs though. Some Bonds and some Willie Mays. The Barry Bonds autos are sick this year. I don't think he signed the minis. I think he got the big one and he signed a nice big auto. Speaking of autos, I bought a couple of Joey Graziadei autos. That's my dude. Freddie Freeman, regular back. Libby Dunn. All right, first relic. Angel Martinez for the guards on the bat. Gary Sheffield. Justin Verlander on the black. Little trivia for anyone out there. How many sandwiches have we hit so far? No sandwiches this year. This year we are looking for strange fish of the ocean. The world of lighthouses, and amongst other things. Amongst an Ichiro jersey card.
Which we hit his auto last week.
Very nice.
And the hand number to 20.
Here is the trivia question. Ginter back on the Bellinger. Who has appeared in Allen and Ginter the most? We've been out 20 years now for Allen and Ginter. Has anybody been in all 20 sets? Does anybody know? I do, because I spent all weekend researching it. Pilot Pete Weber on the foil.
In your research, did you figure out what makes you qualified to either be or not be in Ginter?
No.
Like what the cutoff is?
No.
We
But
I'm
here's there's the lighthouse for you, Curtis. This one is in York, Maine, Cape Nettic Lighthouse. Sorry, to qualify my question. My question is, who has had a base card in the most sets? It's not Griffey and it's not Albert Pujols. I will spoil it for you. Unfortunately, nobody has appeared in all 20 sets. I thought it'd be cool to get the same player all 20 years. It's not physically possible. Mike Trout on the Chrome. But there are 2 players that appeared 19 times. What do we think, chat? It's not Babe Ruth. I mean, full disclosure, I just wanted all 20 years of Frank Thomas. And I found out very quickly Frank Thomas is in like 14 of them. We see a Babe Ruth. We see Mickey Mantle. Nope. These are all like 14-year, 15-year guys. I'm looking for some 19-year guys. And it's kind of silly. They like waited until 2022 to decide to just do a relic or just do an insert. No base card for that year. Hammer and Hank, that's a good guess. Not who we're looking for. He's in this pack though. Little checkerboard Stan Musial. Otani on the foil. Ginter back, Caminero. There he is. There's one of the guys. We got Big Papi. Big Papi has been in 19 years of Allen and Ginter as a base card. Who do we think the other one is? Not Roberto Clemente, not Willie Mays. That's where my mind went. Was all the
Jeter?
like, how is Griffey not in every year? That's blows my mind.
Jeter?
Not Jeter. When he pops up, I'll tell you guys.
Ichiro?
It's not Ichiro.
That's a good guess.
That was a good guess. Pujols is up there for whoever said Pujols, but he's not. Pujols is only like 16 or 17 years. Yadier Molina's actually up there a lot too, but nowhere. I think he's still like 15 or something.
Yeah, shit.
Hammerhead Shark, bang. 50 Fish from Global Waters mini. Randy Johnson is not it, but that's probably a good guess. I have to imagine he's up there. Nope, not Chipper Jones, not Ted Williams, not Nolan Ryan. You guys are stumped. I can't believe Griffey doesn't have a base card in every set. Ginter back, Paul Rust. Not David Wright, not Jackie Robinson. Yes, grilled cheese sandwich has been in all 20 years of Allen and Ginter. Hey, Boogie with a hoodie.
That's not the answer, is it?
No. I mean, we've seen him a couple times tonight, just not since I've asked the question. But once we hit him, I'll let you guys know. I feel like Scherzer's probably in there a bunch. This is a strange box. I feel like historically, there's always been like at least a foil in every pack.
Can't be Verlander. How old was Verlander?
My man Branda hit it, but I don't know if you guys heard him.
Oh, man.
You know, Chris Sale on the Ginter back.
Wow.
Ortiz was the first answer, yeah. David Ortiz was is one of the two guys who have been in 19 out of 20 years. No one has been in 20 out of 20 years. But I did reach out to some of the members of the baseball product team at Topps, and I told them next year they need to put retro cards in. I think it's like a 2017 Ortiz that's missing. Don't quote me on it, but this is what I spent all my weekend doing, guys. Not Chipper. Sandy, no. Sandy's like barely even in 10 of the years. Guerrero Jr. versus and Guerrero. Back to back. Goots, what's up, buddy? I can't believe we haven't hit him since I said it. Trout.
He's your boy, too.
Who?
Who it is.
He's not my boy.
Yeah, is you, don't you think he's one of the best pitchers of, like, ever?
Yeah. Don't give it away.
He's your boy.
What if I told you Wade Boggs? I'm just kidding. Not Johnny Bench, not George Brett. Ooh, a foil fillet. What do we call these things?
Philippine.
Filofoil of Drewski. Nice. State birds, a Utah, the ring-billed gull.
We call those the Philly.
The Phillies.
Boiler green.
George Brett, he definitely doesn't have 19, but he might be up there. I don't know why I handed you that one.
The mini?
Not Glavin, not Smoltz, not Maddox. I know, the suspense is killing you. I want to make the reveal when we hit his card. Bo Jackson.
Give him a hit. How many teams?
He's been on a bunch of teams. If that helps you. Did he play in the World Series this year? I think he did, right? That's Scherzer, right? Yeah.
So, I mean, you kind of hate based off of that
Yeah.
for going old pitchers.
Rhett Lauder on the, what do they call these? N222 mini.
How many are left out of that like category? Kershaw's just left.
Well, he wasn't in that box. Box number 2. Not Mattingly.
These are short printed, right? The N22s.
Yeah. They're like 1 per box.
So the neck wasn't giving off lots of information this weekend. Let's do that.
Yeah, I just, it's the 20th. This is, I'm answering CGid8 on YouTube. Frank Thomas is my favorite player of all time. Last year, I went back and collected Bryan Cranston mini. I went back and collected every Stadium Club base card of Frank Thomas. Just because I think Stadium Club is some of the cooler cards out there. Every year, they pick such a good photo for him. Having gone back, I will tell you the first 10 years of Stadium Club are absolutely dog shit. But I had to, complete the collection. They're all dollar cards. They're not expensive. So then when Ginter hit 20, I was like, this would be so cool because it's such subtle changes every year, but there are very distinct years. And like Ginter back, Hank Aaron. 2008 is like the coolest freaking design. It's just like borderless, big splash of color behind the player. The David Ortiz from that year is incredible. 2007 or 2008, I forget. But I was like, let me get all of Frank Thomas's cards. So I started buying them on eBay for like, $2 a card. And I got to a year he wasn't in. I was like, dang, how could he not be in every year? You just assume it. And then I was like, we do not have 2020 Stadium Club Chrome, but that is a beautiful card set. We sold out of that a long time ago. Russell is correct. But back to my story, and then we'll talk about Russell. Yadi Molina, black border. Nice. So then I was like, okay, I'll sub in, Griffey in the years that Frank Thomas doesn't have a card, whatever. Then it got really messy. So then I was like, is there just one player I could just collect all of his, one player I can do all the cards for? And it turns out you can't. After I got 14 years in on David Ortiz, now that I could not complete it because he wasn't in one of the years. But yes, Russell, it is Justin Verlander. Verlander and Ortiz, both number 1 at 19 years. I did a whole top 5. I think Pujols was at 18 or 17, so he's up there for anybody who guessed that. I mean, great guess. But weird enough, like Jeter and Griffey are not even up there. But Pujols is. Cockspur Island Lighthouse on the Lighthouse card. Yeah, Stadium is a really cool one to do for individual players. But I will say, yeah, the older designs, they didn't really understand the assignment back in the day. I think it was just like a brand without an identity. Now we understand it has to be like the sickest photography. Hilton Head Island. Maybe I've been talking a lot, but I feel like we haven't hit much in this box. Molina on a Chrome Mini. And we're not counting the inserts. It's just the base design. Because it's cool to track stuff from year to year. Chef Reactions on the foil. That's my guy. Bambino on the Ginter back. What is my favorite Frank Thomas card in my PC? That's a really hard one. Hold on. What do we got here? Gunnar Henderson on like a gold toilet. Oh, to 50. There we go. Very nice. I like didn't see the numbering. But it's got this like toilet border going on there. My favorite Frank Thomas. You know, I'm a sucker for the button relics out of Tier 1. And I think I have a Frank Thomas button that I really like.
I'm a fan of anything that has a sticker that you could look up to the date.
Oh, yeah.
That's the stuff that I go crazy for.
The,
anything that has the authentication sticker.
Yeah, the MLB authentication program has done wonders for relics right now. Being able to, like, tie your little, even the napkin patch, the swatches, they're putting the stickers on, and now you can watch what game it was from. You can see that they hit, you know, they had 3 hits and 1 home run that, you know, and this is the jersey they were wearing.
One of the ones that I picked up from the pins. It's like $5.
Yeah.
Stanton, go ahead, home run in the 9th.
There we go.
There's a napkin gray one, you know. I'll take that all day. So much better than the other stuff. Oh, you need assistance.
There he is. Verlander. 19 out of 20 years. Jamie Chung on the chrome, Willie Adames, and Hassel the Third. What's his name? Robert Hassel the Third on the black. Bryan Cranston, very cool. Eric Keane on the chrome. Alright, I've been talking too much. We're still on our second box here, guys. 10 more to go. Wade Boggs on the black. A base Acuna. We can do that for you. I think last week we hit like 2 relics of his. But also, do you really want all the base Acuna, or do you want that one super factor, you know? Acuna Mania. The static electricity is attacking me. Oh, my guy. Speak it into existence. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the mini-framed bat relic. Congratulations. Jim Cott on the Ginter back.
It's a sale in the store in this box.
Oh, yeah?
He had a really good box. Sale and Star Jerome.
Kinsel, we have like almost 2,000 breaks next week. Unfortunately, we had to pull F1. We had F1 ready to go for next week, and they pushed the product to, I don't know, end of January or something. I was very excited to rip some F1, but we'll do a bunch of Breakers Delight Chrome update. We got Cosmic Chrome next week. Ortiz. We got Chrome Basketball, man. That's going to be pretty gnarly. 2,300 different Ronald Acuna cards. I might have that many for Frank Thomas. I don't know. That is quite the feat. Alex the Great. This is the first one I've seen of Alex the Great. Licensed Therapy Bunny. This VIB, very important bunny. Wow, okay. Anybody a big Alex the Great fan? I feel a tin card coming in on eBay live chat. I hit a tin card in my personal box last week, and I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, we got a McGreevy. What's his first name? Michael McGreevy auto rookie. Very nice. Big Sean on the mini. Yeah, I don't know. They had the checklist out and everything, Kinsel, for Formula One, and we were all set, ready to go. And then on today's call, Alex the Great on the foil. It got bumped. No explanation. Was Alex the Great a choice in the auctions? Alex the Great is a non-sport, the same way that DJ Khaled is a non-sport. So yeah, he was an option, but not specifically by name. Hello, Diabolical G-Man. Non-player spots, yep. I had my heart set on doing a pick your player for Ginter, but it just got so crazy. Because then all of a sudden you're listing, like, obviously you'd want just Chef Reactions or just Franchetti, but then all of a sudden you're listing like each bird and each lighthouse, and it gets a little hectic. I think there's something like 3,000 different subjects in Ginter this year. Each type of dinosaur that the dinosaur relics would have to have its own spot. So we just combined them all into the non-sport spot, which is always a highly coveted spot in the breaks because of how much variety you get. Kinsel, how are the auctions doing tonight? I'm not watching them end. Quan on the black. tin of whom? That is a very good question. Joe... Not Joe Kelly, right?
I don't know either.
It was some legend on Cincinnati Reds. Not someone I'm super familiar with, but definitely...
Not Johnny Bench, right?
No, definitely just like wowed by the card. I'm a big photography fan, if that's a thing people are fans of. And the idea that like daguerreotypes and tin types are making an appearance in this set was very cool, and I wanted one, and I hit one. I want to see a daguerreotype though. Let's get that going for somebody. Steve Carlton, Ginter back. Judge on the dual caser went for 94. Is that true? Larkin, Philly. I feel like we hit a lot of these in this box.
Didn't you hit Joe Morgan?
Joe Morgan. Joe Morgan was it?
That's what it was. That's actually a good name to hit. Oh, that's second baseman now.
Yeah.
Always makes my MLB The Show Dynasty squad.
Larry David.
The people are going crazy for this guy.
The Larry David autos are like over 1,000.
They're going bonkers.
Ginter back, Thomas Sagassi. I think I sleep.
Yeah, so I just realized they gave it to me for.
Jodino? Joe Jodino on the... See, I would have hoped Jeff Bagwell was in 20 sets. This guy was animal back in the day. Jeff Bagwell, I mean, I'm just imagining this, was on the cover of 1999 All-Star Baseball for the Nintendo 64. And for whatever reason, he was like my favorite player because of the video game he was so good at in. Like, the stats were just not fair. Michael McGreevy on the black. Roosterfish. Larry Mize, Derek Jeter, Andre Dawson on the Ginter back. Can't wait for you to open in Hoboken. Me either. It's going to be awesome. The store's coming along really well. A lot of work still left to go, but we're aiming for mid-January. How was your trip? Keenan Thompson on the Chrome Refractor. That's really nice. Clean looking card. Speak of the devil, Bagwell on the mini. His arms are so big, I'm surprised they could fit him on a mini. Good food and good people. That's good. We just got back last night late. Was able to wake up and work out with Ryan. Sway Callaway on the foil. Sway Callaway on the mini. Charlie is Sway Callaway challenged last week. Myers on the chrome. Eldred Rock Lighthouse. I don't know why I like the Lighthouse cards. There can't be that many of them, right? Christy Mathewson. I haven't seen that one yet. Scott Boras. Cardinals are raking. They raked last week too. Brian Cranston foil. Mick Abel. Something in here. Mike Yastrzemski on the auto for the Giants. Nice. Jacob Wilson on the N222. So these are less than one per box because we're on box 3. And that's only our second one. I think we're on box 3. Spencer Steer on the Ginter back. Juan Soto on the Ginter back. The Ginter backs were like couple, 2 or 3 per box. Now I feel like they're one in every other pack. But we wouldn't know because we don't have a nod sheet from Topps yet. Okay, we got for the Dodgers. Andres, no. Ben Kasparius. I knew his name was Ben, but I needed to check. Rookie auto, very nice. Cesar Tovar on the mini. Last pack of this box. State Bird, Cardinal. That was a big topic of conversation last week. The Cardinal cards. Okay, box number 4. Black on the Chan-Ho Park. When did these come out? These came out last Wednesday, so we are less than a week. Michael McGreevy, another cards hit, rookie on the Philly foil. Carolina Wren, South Carolina State Bird. Yeah, they came out 6 days ago, and they're still like my favorite release every year for baseball. I just, you know, everyone gets hyped up for Series 1, obviously, because we haven't had baseball cards in a long time, usually. And then Chrome, Ketel Marte on the Ginter back. But for me, it's, you know, right around Christmas time. Chasing all the new batch of favorite celebrity autos. Guys you didn't think you needed their autographs, but then you definitely do. Skylar Aston mini. I don't know why. I need to re-up on the red. Oh, we got the Knicks game on now. Luke Keishel, rookie, mini. Marcelo Meyer on the chrome. Manny Machado on the chrome mini. Abner Powell on the foil. Got a grouper. So every year in Ginter, there are obviously celebrity autographs, and a kind of a strange, not a strange, I don't know, a quirky PC that I have. Little backstory on me. I worked in the film industry for 15 years as a Steadicam operator for movies and TV shows. So I've worked with a lot of actors, I've worked with a lot of musicians, all kinds of different things. A PC of mine is to try and collect autographs with people I've worked with. And it's impossible to write a list of every person I've worked with because I've worked on, you know, hundreds of episodes of Law and Order and all this thing that have guest stars and background. Like, I would approximate I've worked with 20,000 actors. I don't know, something crazy. So it always shocks me when I'm like, oh, that person has an auto. I worked with them. You know, it's always like a trip down memory lane. And in the most obscure places. Like I did a show called Servant on, I don't even, was it Netflix? I don't know. M. Night Shyamalan, but the main actress, I forgot her name right now, that I'm on the spot and telling the story. But I'm like flipping through eBay one day, and she pops up in a X-Files set with an autograph. So I purchased that. I worked on Blue Bloods a long time. Sarah Jeffries on Blue Bloods, same deal. She has an X-Files autograph. But Ginter every year surprises me. So this year's people I've worked with, how about a Jeter refractor on the chrome? I did a commercial with A Boogie with a hoodie, so I need his autograph. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, Emma Roberts is very popular. I guess because she's into cards, so people like her now. I did a movie with her not too long ago while I owned this store, and you know, I'm wearing Bodega Cards merchandise on set, whatever. She doesn't mention cards once. So I think she just got into cards, which, you know, is great. Everyone needs to find their way into the hobby. But unfortunately, I do need a Emma Roberts autograph, and they're very expensive right now. So we're going to wait and see on that one. And then there's somebody else in this set. But those are the two off the bat. I need an Emma Roberts auto, and I need an A Boogie auto. Who was the nicest celebrity you worked with?
You also need what's his name is all done.
Who?
Jason
Jason.
from the Ginter Gold Forever.
Oh yeah, I need a Ginter Gold Forever auto too. That dude's a legend. Nicest celebrity I've ever worked with. Jeff Bagwell on the foil. I tend to say this a lot, but Donnie Wahlberg, man. That dude is just, yeah, I worked 5 years on Blue Bloods. He's got so much energy, and any person that's ever gone out of their way to try and say hi to him or, you know, wait outside to take a picture with him, he has gone above and beyond. I mean, I remember they call them the Walnuts, so or Walnuts or the Blockheads. So the Blockheads are New Kids on the Block fans, and then Walnuts are specifically Donnie Wahlberg fans. But, you know, we'd be shooting in Brooklyn. Hold on, we got a hit coming. How about an Aaron Judge to 25 on the orange Philly Fractor, Philly foil. Congrats to the Yank spot. Very nice looking card. I just remember a couple times there'd be like, you know, 10 or 15 people hanging outside for rap. He'd come out, take pictures and sign autographs and stuff. But a couple times he'd be like, hey, I'm hungry. I'm going to Shake Shack. Come with me. And like 20 people would jump in a van with him and go have burgers with him and milkshakes. And, you know, like he just needs to eat. But to these people, like, they just got to have dinner with Donnie Wahlberg. Like he's crazy. A little too crazy. But definitely probably the nicest person I've worked with. I won't say the same for Tom Selleck or Jennifer Lopez. Steve, we worked all over the place, man. I can tell stories about every block in Manhattan after 15 years of TV in New York City. Crime Dog. Mostly horror stories of like, I remember that day I couldn't feel my fingers because it was 2 degrees outside and we stood outside for 18 hours. Wow. Aaron Judge jersey card. Yankees are eating. Rushing rookie black. N22 Manny Machado. 222, whatever it's called. Who else? John Travolta, very, very nice. A little too nice sometimes. Kind of creepy nice, if that makes sense. Denzel, I mean, I wanted to like him so much. I'm obsessed with his movies. He was not very pleasant, unfortunately. Adam Sandler, though. Adam Sandler, he's a real one. How about don't know this guy. Jack Kachanowkowicz for the Angels, rookie auto. Kins, anytime you lose an auction, it's good. As much as I want you to win them, we appreciate the support. And hopefully you got some spots you like. Radio Man is an absolute legend. Very unique person, though. Especially if, like, you're new. He'll rip you to shreds. But you see him day in and day out for 15 years straight. You get a little bit of a rapport with him. Nick Kurtz, rookie mini. Nice.
I know who that is.
Radio Man? They did a documentary on him, I think. Okay, last pack for this box. Tick Tick Boom was fun. Oh, Radio Man introduced you to Christian Bale? Yeah, it's crazy. The celebrities know exactly who Radio Man is. He just walks right past security and all that. Joey Grazade. Okay, next box. We are a third of the way done. I really did think 9:30, but now I'm starting to think.
No shot. It's 9.
Well, when it was 8:30, I felt good. He has a show on YouTube. Guess I gotta get on YouTube. Steve, what team you got in this break, or are you just watching for fun? See if we can pull you something. See, my thing is I get to talking, and then my hands move slower. Waiting on another Cunha I don't have. You pulled me 2 so far. Does he have more than a base and a relic? I'm assuming he has not, huh? I bet he's got a mini, so yeah. Jordan on the N22, whatever. Thank you for the follow, Steve. We got lots of breaks coming up, so whatever your fancy is, we got... Pick your player, pick your team. You can buy a spot for 99 cents, or you can just come hang on the YouTube, on the Instagram. And if you're local to the shop, we're in Jersey City, soon to be in Hoboken. Come by the shop. Come say hi. In Edison. That's not too far away. Yeah, next time you're in Hoboken or Jersey City, pop in. Freddie Freeman, Ginter back. Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of cards in this set. Let's see if we can get you another one. Ginter back Mattingly. We hit a Brooklyn back last week of Ichiro. That was cool. They hand number the Brooklyn backs. When I saw the checklist, although I am familiar with Shine, the musician, I don't know why, but I thought it was Shine 150, the collector. Because we got Ginter Gold Fever in this year, so I didn't know if they put Shine in here too. Alright, Bergman. MTV's The Challenge on the Philly foil. I think we just made up that name.
We did. It's foil green.
Foiligre. I'm calling it a Philly foil. Oh, he has a rip, and then he's got the... So he's probably got stained glass. Yeah, it's crazy how many cards each player has in this set. How many Alex the Great cards there are in this set. Alright, oh yeah, I feel like we haven't hit something in a while. How about a Brooks Lee game used memorabilia? Rookie. Chef Reactions autos are going for like 500 bucks, I think, which is crazy. Wilson Contreras on the Ginter back. Cut auto coming, TT Keeling says. I'm hoping for that Daguerreo type redemption. Comes in the 1/1 box. Ginter back Machado. Cut auto would be cool. I haven't seen the starting lineup or whatever they call them. The cut from the rosters. I haven't seen those yet. We got a Gunner and a Wood Chromes. I feel like when we've been hitting Chromes, we've been also hitting the Chrome Minis. This is a whole case, TT. We are not even halfway through, though. So we're trying to not speed up, but less of me yapping. Time to make it happen, you know? What's up, Teflon John? Did you grab a team this week? You got the Yanks or no? State Bird Cardinal, West Virginia. What's up, John? Kershaw on the refractor. Wow, let me get a fresh red. Knicks are currently losing to the Raptors, if anybody cares. Quarterfinals for the Emirates NBA Cup. Babe Ruth on the Chrome. Trunk Bay, Virgin Islands. I'm getting attacked by the packs. They have an insane amount of static electricity this year. Cal Raleigh. And you try to throw them in the trash, and then they fly right back at you. That's how much static electricity is in these packs. There's Emma Roberts. Ginter back, Alkayon. Roki on the rookie. Hi, we got a relic or an auto. Who knows? It's a relic. It's a bat. Jacob Wilson for the A's. You see them hobby. Do we sell the hobby boxes or packs in the store? Yeah, we sell both. Hobby packs, hobby boxes, and blaster boxes for Ginter. Block Island, Southeast Lighthouse. Okay, this will mark the halfway point of the break. If we go crazy late, I'll just get you an Uber.
Appreciate you.
Griffin Conine on the black. All right, we got a Philly foil. Blake Carpenter? Kerry Carpenter. Ginter back, Drake Baldwin. Larry David mini, cool. Anybody watching any good Netflix Christmas movies? I think I watched 4 of them this weekend. Juan Soto Chrome. They are bad, but in the best way. Like, just terrible movies. Manta Ray. Ginter back, O'Neal Cruz. We have 5 baseball products coming out in the next like 10 days. It's kind of insane. I wish they would have spread them out a little bit better. Just so that, you know, people can get excited for Archives, you know, but I think Archives is going to be a little overshadowed by Chrome Update. Or Heritage High Number, I don't think really stands a chance. Steve, if Larry David has an auto, let me know how much you are selling it for. We do not have any Larry David autographs for sale in the store right now. I would love to have one for sale at the store, but they are pretty rare and very expensive. The ones that came out of, was it Series 2? How about an Acuna Refractor? What do you think? Pretty nice. If we hit it, it goes to the non-sports spot. So that someone paid for already. So they lay claim to the Larry David autographs. I think they sell for around... I've seen them all over 1,000. Yeah, maybe 1,500. I know the Series 2 ones, the one where he's like in the Yankees jersey and stuff. I don't. Maybe it's Series 1. I don't remember. Those are like $4 grand. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a double rip card. This is Jim Thome and Frank Thomas. We don't have to randomize it because they are both on the White Sox. So congrats to the White Sox spot. You got a number to 50. 18 of 50. Very nice. My experience has been the single rip cards, not usually the best rip. The double rip cards have been very good, though. A lot of the stained glass minis, which I really dig.
Very cool.
Kins, you got the White Sox? You got a double rip, baby. Hey, Frank, we've checked the back of every mini. I flip it over and show it on screen, so... yeah. Don't know what else to say. Jeff Bagwell on the Philly foil. If there was one that I missed, I apologize. We have 3 other people going through it, but I have, I think for the most part, flipped it on screen. and called out every Ginter back that we've seen so far. Okay, Frank. Apologies if I missed one. Black Munson. Frank, I bet you are the nicest guy. And I'd love to take you out for a beer. What kind of stuff are you into, Frank? What do you collect? Bryce Harper on the N222. What's up, Manzo? The new shop is coming along nicely. We probably got another month or month and a half. Ginter back, Tovar. Your buddy Creighton is looking for a Livy Dunn auto. Okay. Does he have the non-sport spot? We'd love to see a Livy Dunn auto. Shine a light through it or use a magnet. SD cards and comics. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The rip card, I believe.
Oh, the rip card. Well, that kind of takes the fun out of it. That's a very cool one. To 50 relic on the Philly foil, we'll call it. Kobe Mayo. Very cool. Cal Raleigh on the black.
First one I've seen these before.
Of the Cals.
Of like the relic on this.
Frank, I love Ginter, and I'm always looking out for the unique stuff in Ginter. So yes, I do flip them over to look at them. How much should the non-sports spot sell for? I don't have that in front of me. My guess is like $200 to $300. But you can look it up in eBay sold listings if you're very curious. Okay, we got a /99. I forget what this guy does. Skylar Aston. He's an actor. Nice auto for him. Ginter, Mike Messina. Over 300, says Greenwood Jerry. Ginter back, Scott Boris. Caden Dano rookie. Okay, box number, I think 7. Diamond Head Lighthouse. Got a Philly foil coming up. Gibson. Bob Gibson. You ever had a bearded bros bar? Not familiar. Is that a type of beer? And yeah, let's try and get you a pool host auto. Mantle on the black. Well, we got a pool host chrome. Halfway there. Sagacity on the chrome. So I don't pay too much attention, but it does seem like the chrome base and then the chrome mini are in the same pack. It's a protein bar made from dates. I have not had one. I do consume a lot of protein bars. No mini in this pack. That's interesting. Protein bar made from dates. What's your favorite flavor? I've been a Bear Bells guy lately.
Robert Irvine, baby.
Get them at Trader Joe's.
He used to chomp on those things.
Which one?
Robert Irvine's.
Robert Irvine's bars?
Yeah.
What are they called?
They're called Fit Something. You ever seen the big bulky yellow one? Yellow and red. It's got literally him on it.
Oh, no, I haven't seen those.
Fit Crunch.
Seth Meyers.
Fit Crunch is what it's called. They're so good.
All That Jazz sandwich on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. No, but if we're talking food in New Orleans,
Po' boy sandwich, baby.
I like Cochon. Man, I went like a year ago. I had the best freaking time.
Po' boy is to die for.
Ginter back, Matthew Boyd.
Also, whatever that olive spread is they got out there.
Olive tapenade or the...
Fire.
I feel like went to... Oh man, I'm drawing a blank on all these
Fire,
New Orleans spots. Some of the best food I've ever had in New Orleans.
The best food I've ever had has been New Orleans, but I also haven't tried that much.
Kim on the refractor. Ginter back, Webb.
Yeah, I went to the Magic Mike house with my ex.
The which one?
The Magic Mike house with my ex. It was
I
like
don't
the
know
bar
what that
that
is.
Channing Tatum owns. It's
Oh.
literally a house.
I went for WrestleMania.
It's literally a house. I stayed on Bourbon Street.
We did some partying there.
Yeah. It was a great time.
A little olive spread shrimp po' boy with a side of char grilled oyster. Not an oyster guy. Crawfish
Not
guy,
an oyster guy
though.
either.
Love the crawfish.
Oh boy.
And the
it's
beignets. N22 2 Lindor.
What's the spot over there? Willie's? It's a
The
chicken
fried
spot?
chicken one?
Yeah. It's another good one, man. Take me back, bro. You got a conference happening over there? Send me.
Boba shit.
That was my stop, man. I saw the Saints play there too. Preseason.
That stadium's crazy.
The stadium's really cool.
Yeah. Honestly, one of the better Mania environments just because everything is right there.
Yeah.
It's not like the New York City one's cool, Drewski on this foil.
Nah, it's literally like.
But
how
it's
you
so spread
envision-
out. It's
how
so
you
spread out.
envision, like,
When you do bourbon, all of the independent wrestlers and stuff were like walking up and down Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
Like everyone was just right there. No one was like staying a half hour away, you know? And that's kind of what happens. Like, people stay in Morristown and people stay Ginter, back, Logan, Gilbert. Frank, last week we hit a Brooklyn back Ichiro, hand numbered. That was really cool. And this is only our third case. But it looks like all the stained glasses are inside the rip cards this year, which is unfortunate because I love the stained glasses, and hitting those when they're just in the pack is very cool. Roki. Manzo, are you excited for Chrome updates tomorrow? We got our next hit. It's a bat relic. Carlos Correa for the Twins. Ichiro. Ginter back Joe Godino. I feel like in past years we've also seen more non-sport relics. Like, anyone that was going to sign in the past also had relics, and I feel like that's not the case anymore. You know, a tie, a shirt, something like that. I've seen a couple people this year, but I feel like there should be more. Like the bunny rabbit should definitely have relics. Ooh. What do we got here? Kirk Gibson on-card auto. The, I guess they're just calling it a Ginter auto card. I don't know. Haven't seen a lot of these. Nice hit for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's a cool one. The non-framed autos. A lot of people loving that that autograph.
I've never seen a non-framed.
Yeah.
Ginter auto.
I thought it for a second. I thought it was the dual, because they're horizontal. The duals. Ginter back, Alex Ohanian, the Reddit guy. Box number 8. Trash pile's getting gnarly over here. We'll make it to the end though. There we go. Roki Sasaki on the N222s. We got a Philly foil to 50 on the gold. Ethan Zahn out of Survivor. And right behind it, I don't remember her first name, but she's like a writer, producer for TV shows. Michelle Fitzgerald. No, she was a Survivor girl. Okay.
You probably low-key worked on my, like, uncle.
And then Ginter back Taylor Rooks.
Or, like, Law and Order or something.
Yeah, for sure.
He's always, like, an extra. Not an extra, but, like, always been a cop or, like...
Yeah.
I told you watched Gotham or no?
I did.
He's Tommy Bones.
Okay. I don't remember Tommy Bones.
Huge dude. The biggest guy in the show, bro.
Bigger than... Oh, not Gotham. I'm thinking Penguin. Sorry. I did not watch Gotham. I was like, bigger than the Penguin?
This is like, this is my uncle.
I'm sure I worked with him at some point.
That's it, man. Gotham.
Especially New York TV shows. How about a Ginter back Alex the Great? We need Alex the Great relics.
I feel like this is a movie you might have worked on. Man on a Ledge.
I remember it. I didn't work on it though.
He was in that too. He's the cop. He has like one line in it, and he goes, "Effing economy."
Kevin Alcantara rookie Chrome mini. Ohio Cardinal State Bird. Does anybody remember the New Jersey versus everybody Great Rivalries card from a couple years ago out of Ginter? I have a PSA 10 of that. No big deal. Andrew Jones.
No big deal.
A Boogie. Just says hoodie because it's a mini. They don't have space. I feel like I would call him A Boogie before I would call him hoodie. Like the hoodie is just something he has, right?
Hey, Boogie with the hoodie.
If you were gonna shorten his name, would you call him
Call
like
him
Hey Boogie?
It's A Boogie.
Hey A Boogie. Would you call him hoodie?
No. Boogie.
Come on, guys. Tops do better. Jordan Ginter back. Acuna Mania, the shiny cards. More often than not, they are a foil like this. Sometimes they are a chrome refractor like this. And
What's
then
his
there are
last name?
base chromes.
It's his last name.
That's what I said.
I know, but I'm just A Boogie with the hoodie.
I think the refractors are like 1, maybe 2 a box. Chrome, here's a chrome. A hoodie, chrome. That's strange to me. It wasn't just because it was a mini. Black Adley Rutschman. We hit refractors. I'll call them out because they're a lot harder to hit than the foils are almost in every pack. Rookie mini. But now that I'm looking on the screen, they do look very similar. So I guess if I don't call it out, just assume it was a foil. Black Mason Wynn. Ginter back, Brandon Nemo. I feel like we still have one more relic or auto in this box. There it is. How about a Jose Canseco bat? No cork though. What's up with that? Or is he just on the juice? Moreno black. What's up, Hijack? Hijack, I saw those Hulk cards you put out. Those things are cool, man. Very cool. How about an Acuna base? I don't know. Did we hit one yet? Sunfish. Okay, we got another relic. Or an auto. For the A's. Brent Rooker. Bat. State Birds, Northern Mockingbird. That's just a base chrome. Carlos Correa on the Ginter back. So I will be going on Saturday to Hammy. That'll be fun. Looking forward to it. Gotta work Friday night though. We had some shipping and packing and shipping team bail on Friday night, so I gotta cover. Okay, box number. There's 4 left. So what does that make this? 8? No. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this is box number 9. Oh, you're not going to be there? Yeah, I'm just happy to be done with the election. Now I can really like focus on the shop and the breaking and all that. Black Arenado. That'll be fun, yeah. I mean, it's crazy they went, you know, what the holiday party has turned into. I'm excited to see. Viperfish. Black Bunning. Ginter back, Willie Adamas. Two foils, Nomo Gallon, and Ethan Zahn on the mini. Aaron Judge, Ginter back. Got a Philly foil in here. This dude keeps popping up, man. Ethan's on. I bet we're due for an Ethan's on auto. Babe Ruth mini. Ooh, it looks like a black Philly foil. Maybe just base. I don't want to get too excited. Yeah, black. Willie Adamas to 10. Nice. Probably ready for a fresh red.
This thing comes in clutch.
Yeah. De Los Santos to 25 for the Mets. Luis De Los Santos. Drew, yes, we are still going strong here. We are several boxes in. 3 more to go. Huh?
Shortest printed one we've pulled so
For the
far.
autos, yeah.
For the autos, yeah.
Yeah, numbered autos are tough.
Last weekend, this week.
Ginter back, Pete Alonso. Emma Roberts on the chrome. Kershaw on the chrome. Chrome mini, always in with the chrome card. Actually, not true. One time it wasn't. JD Martinez. No, Pedro Martinez. Sorry. On the black. Bill wants to see a DJ Khaled auto. That would be nice. Ozzy Albies Ginter back. Adley Rutschman on the N222. Coleman on the refractor. Smith on the chrome. All right, mix her up. 54-45. Vlad on the Ginter back. There are fossils this year, relics, fossil relics. They are very hard to hit, and there are base bird cards. How about a Kirby Puckett bat card to 50? I love a good Kirby Puckett card. And then the other insert set is fish this year, TT. There's a lot of fish. Brett Lauder rookie. Love this base card. Yeah, there's a fish right there. Electric eel. 50 fishes from Global Waters. Okay, 3 more boxes to go. Guess we can stack them up here now. Oof. Shall we do a double box? How do we feel about a double box? This might be more trouble than it's worth. Okay, 2 boxes here. 4 hits. Let's do it. Lighthouse. Fingers are getting chapped. I'm not built for this like Charlie. Roki. Alright, we got a Brian Reynolds, star outfielder of the Pittsburgh Pirates, on a jersey card. McCray on the black. Kent, what a rip. What do you mean? What's up, Jimbo? Yeah. Yeah, Charlie has to nurse his fingers for the rest of the week. Ty Cobb on the Ginter back. What's up, Jimmy? We missed you this weekend. We got a Reshell on the refractor, Zach Reshell. Larry David Ginter back, nice. Ron Santo on the Philly foil. Hank Aaron on the base chrome. Alex Great again. Does Scherzer have two different color eyes? Yeah, right?
He does.
State Bird, Georgia. Alcantara on the chrome. Alcantara on the chrome. Always chrome and chrome mini. Never have we hit the same player in both though. Love to see it.
It's a cool glove.
Yeah, that is a cool glove. Libby Dunn base. Prepon chrome. Ginter back, Jackson Jobe.
Let's go from that 70 show.
That's 70 show and Orange is the New Black.
And orange is the new black.
Yeah. Larry David auto sold for $2,282. The Series 2 is more expensive though, right, Kins?
I don't think so.
Just because he's in like the Yankees. Was it Series 2 or did I just,
It's
am I
also
just
like
making that up?
flagship.
Okay, we got a Bryce Harper on the baby blue. Goose Gossage, Ginter back.
Moose.
Chef Reactions is the one that's sneaky expensive. He's like $500. And I have not seen like any of his stuff get pulled. Brock on the black. Yeah, Livy is very expensive. How did I open full case and I don't remember seeing Alex the Great once? Fitzgerald Black. And now he's popping up like crazy. This one says A Boogie with a hoodie. Not just hoodie. A lot of Sagase minis. Yeah, Seth Meyers is a little high, I thought. I'm waiting on the Khaled, and I'm waiting on, what's her face? Emma Roberts. Cause I remember like Metro Boomin hasn't even signed his from last year. I got a redemption. Khaled on the foil. Ginter back, Andy Pettit. I got a deal on A Boogie. I felt I paid like 80 on bids for A Boogie. I'd like a Richard Kind too. Get that 200%. What's 200%? If the redemption's not fulfilled or whatever? Travis Scott hasn't signed his either. I got a redemption of that too. Over 6 months. Yeah, but they're going to say it's worth $10 or something. Boyd on the Philly foil. Caden Dana on the Ginter back. No, I want that Travis Scott auto. I feel like I didn't pay that much. I paid like 180 or something. Oop, I dropped the mini. That Ripken base is sick. Brian Cranston, Ginter back. Melania on the foil. Kirby on the black. Elefanici Beach. Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson auto would be nice. Oh yeah, I need a Big Sean auto. Ginter back, Joe Torre. Oh, saw the hit. It is a rip card, Buster Posey to 199. Very nice. Philly foil, Tony Perez. Matt Shaw on the chrome. Joey Grazadeh on the mini. Jace Jung on the N222. Alright, coming down to the end here. One more box after we finish this. Arfin, she's the writer, producer lady. At the end of all of this, we will do a big recap of all of our numbers, relics, and our autographs. So stay tuned for that. Bryan Cranston. Sorbello on the chrome. McGuire on the chrome. We're kind of in an Acuna drought right now, so hopefully we get you another different Acuna. Big Sean, little card. Ginter back. You like that one, right?
Sure.
Oh, I need a Keenan auto. That's the other one I left out. Keenan, I've worked on SNL a bunch of times. Keenan is a very nice dude. Yeah, I need one of his autos, which are not abundant right now, and the ones that are, like, buy it now, 500. I'm like, no, thank you. Acuna, different Acuna on the refractor. Orange Spawn on the black. Reagan Chrome, not a Chrome Mini, but Pilot Pete Mini. Rollins on the black. Okay, we got a hit. Paul Rust, actor, comedian, autograph. Joe Morgan at Ginter back. Bruce Sutter, Ginter back. Okay, last box. Let me remind everybody, next week we got 3 days of breaking. We are ripping Chrome Basketball Hobby Case, pick your player. That's going to be a lot of fun. Cosmic Chrome Baseball comes out next week. That kind of snuck up on us. So if you are enjoying the baseball for this Ginter, consider buying a team in a Cosmic Chrome case break. We're also doing pick your player break, dual case of Chrome Update, We got Topps Archives baseball, lots of baseball coming out, and then Star Wars Chrome Galaxy, which is going to be awesome. So that's all next week. Let's get to our last box here, and then we'll do a recap, and then we'll call it a night. Will you get me a fresh bag? Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah. When is the Breakers Delight break? This week? Next week? Are we talking Chrome updates? Romine. The one ending on eBay right now. That will be tomorrow night. I don't know the time off the top of my head, but in every listing, it tells you exactly what day and what time. At the top, in the description, little item specifics, and then also in the description of the body, it'll tell you the day and the time. This is a very cool Aaron Judge N222 mini. We're re-upping the trash can. This thing is overflowing with Ginter packs. SE630617. Are you buying some spots in tomorrow night's break? Yeah, you kind of have to stretch it. Hi Song Kim on the Ginter back. That's so beautiful.
Yes, I can do.
It's amazing. Oh my god. I thought all of these were going inside the...
Oh no, you've been airballing.
Come on, airballing. It's the static electricity. I'm telling you. Doing some cleaning there, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, I've missed the trash can on almost every one of these packs. But I'm blaming the static electricity. How many boxes is it total? It is 2 cases for tomorrow night, Chrome Delight, or Chrome Update Delight. It's 2 cases. Each case has 6 boxes, so there are 12 boxes total. And these cases are expensive. People are chasing those rookie debut patches. And rightfully so.
It's Thursday.
What?
It's Thursday.
This Thursday?
Star Wars?
I
Star Wars
think
tomorrow, right?
Star Wars tomorrow. I don't remember what Thursday is. It's something good though. Giancarlo Stanton. Actually, yeah, there is another Ginter. I think. Yeah. Paul Skeens Chrome. Jordan Alvarez Chrome. Oh, I got your money too. What are we thinking in this last box? I want to see like a Casey hit kind of thing. I guess that might have been that on card, but we can do better than that. Keenan Thompson Ginter back mini. I feel like we haven't seen one of those redemptions in a minute. And the redemptions in this are pretty good. We got a rushing on the refractor. There we go. How about a Brooklyn back Josh Naylor, hand numbered
25.
out of 25. J Collections. Hello, our bodega had planned to open spot Topps Merlin Soccer 24-25. I'm just going to make up the question. Are you asking if we are going to break Merlin Chrome Soccer? If that's the question, yes, we are going to have lots of Merlin Chrome Soccer breaks once it releases. Chrome Mookie Betts. We are going to have hobbies. We're going to have jumbos. We're going to have Andrew Roma and Ginter back. And we're going to have some Breakers Delight as well. I'm really excited about the Breakers Delight this year. First time they've done it. And if you've gotten any Breakers Delight in the past, it's always kind of juiced. All the good autos and stuff are in there. So and then we also are going to do museum collection soccer too. J Collections.
Oh, nice.
That I think both products come out within like a week or two. Goots, what would you like to rip? You want to dome a case of Ginter? That's all we got's cases down here. In the new studio. Yes, very good news for soccer coming up, if you like soccer. Yeah, sorry, Goots. Yeah, don't have the inventory of the store down in the breaking studio, unfortunately. But if you do have something, you know, we break Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday every week. If there is something where you're like, hey, I want to rip a personal of, you know, like tomorrow Chrome Updates comes out, just let me know, text us, and we can try and set one aside or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Or just come to the shop and rip with us. We'll hang out. To 99, Brendan Donovan auto. Do you think the hand numbered mini counts as a hit or no? Of the two hits?
Yeah, probably.
My metal card counted as a hit, or my tin card. Even though it doesn't say anything about look for two of the following. Doesn't say anything about no tin card. Aaron Judge foil. Felix Hernandez Ginterback. Oh, Bo. Bo something? Or no, Naylor, but not Bo. The other Naylor. You know, we have the mini top loaders and mini sleeves?
I have it in the.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
just throw it in.
Those are like the holder ones?
Because I ran out of the.
Yeah, but those are like the laser cut ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay,
like in
cool.
the actual
Yeah.
sleeve. I put the judge one in this one too.
Cool. I ordered more. They're on their way.
No, these aren't bad.
Yeah, those are cool.
It's kind of better for like the hit too.
That pack pile is dwindling, guys. I can smell the end. We will do a quick recap, and then we'll bid you adieu. I'm not missing the trash can, I swear. I'm putting them in, and then they're flying out. The static electricity is real on these packs.
And I'm 7 foot.
Yeah.
This will be
Hell yeah. Okay, I saw the last hit. I think we all saw the last hit. Keishel, Matheson. We got cards are just crushing right now. To 199, rip card. Thomas Sagasi.
It's another one.
Very nice.
Damn.
Jazz Chisholm, best base card going right now. On the Ginter back Mark Long. Okay, we got 2 packs left. In the meantime, before we do those 2 packs, let me tell you about next week. Chrome Basketball, Cosmic Chrome Baseball, Chrome Updates Baseball, Archives Baseball, Star Wars Chrome Galaxy. There's pick your teams, pick your players, all kinds of stuff. So if you like us and you like baseball and you like Star Wars, break with us, okay? Back to the break. Last 2 packs. Yeah, Cardinals did really well. For sure, Roger. Molitor, black. I put it in there. Ichiro, Chrome.
And in the box.
Blake Snell. That's it. That'll do it. For Ginter, case break number 3?
Yeah.
Number 3. My guy Branda's sleeving and top loading the last couple hits. And then we'll do a quick little recap and send you guys on your way. Okay, what do we start with first? Relics?
Relics numbered always.
Okay, here are the relics from tonight. We got some light in here. Okay. We got Bryce Harper, Reynolds, Kirby Puckett to 50, Rooker, Canseco, Kobe Mayo to 50, Wilson, Acuna, Ichiro, Martinez, Lee, Judge, Correa. Our numbered cards. We got a rip card to 199. Look at this really cool Aaron Judge orange to 25. Gunner to 50 on the chrome. Double rip card to 50 for the White Sox. Sagasi to 199 on the rip. And then we got that nice Josh Naylor Brooklyn Mini, Brooklyn back Mini, to hand number to 25.
I threw it in and it came right
I
back.
told you. And last but not least, autographs. Donovan to 99. Rust. De Los Santos to 25. That really cool Kirk Gibson. Aston to 99. Kokchanakwix. Kasperius. Yastrzemski. And McGreevy. How'd we do, everybody? Everyone have fun? I hope so. One last plug for next week. Also, there's a bunch of stuff breaking this week, too, if you haven't. There's a bunch of stuff ending tonight. I don't know. Next week, Chrome Basketball, Cosmic Chrome, Chrome Update, Archives, Star Wars Galaxy. There's more Ginter this week. Pick your team. So if you guys want to jump in on some Ginter. Yeah. But otherwise, peace and love. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night, Ken.